So, Pulselings, thanks for joining me today. This is PulseBeetle, where we will be taking a look at 3 games a week. Give you an idea whether or not you want to buy it, want to avoid it. If it looks good, if it don't, make your own mind up. And every so often, if I've done a Let's Play video, I'll drop that during the week. And if you want to see more videos, just subscribe and you'll be notified when there's another video. Now let's just get on with the video. Sup, Boxers! How's it going? Thank you for joining me today. We are looking at Buggos 2. Let's hear from the developer. Conquer and destroy the dirty humans by sending swarms of bugs to crush their home worlds. Evolve your Buggos into stronger, faster, more murderous creatures that can rip the human defenses to shreds. No one can stop your evolutionary powers. You are the evil Buggo Hivemind. Yes. Anyone who's watched Starship Troopers, you're basically the bugs. If you are into Warhammer, you're basically the Tyranids. Tyranids, Tyranids, people say it differently. This is a lot of fun. Let's look at settings. The settings are quite basic because there doesn't need to be a lot. But there's only that a few amount of displays. But it should do most displays. I think most people have 3040 or 1920, 1080. These two seem to be the most that I use. Anyway, key bindings. Yes, you have key bindings, which is awesome. And then you got music, sound, and sound effects. Let's just jump into it. Right, this is not the starting screen. I've skipped the tutorial because I've done that and I actually completed all this earlier on. And I just want to quickly show you how the game is. The game is more strategic than you'd think. Right. So these are the human little bases we're going to be attacking. On the bottom of it, it's got annoying humans 2 out of 10, and that's basically a difficult rating. 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10. Now down here you have your evolution. This is how you're evolving your swarm. Now from what I've seen of the first one, I didn't play the first one, but I remember seeing the loadouts. This gets a lot bigger, so this is very just the starting of it. Right, so hive swarms plus 1 more builders. Builders move speed by 20%. So I'm going to go down this route first. I'm going to spend my 1 point on more builders. And every time you complete a level, you'll get more points. So we're going to start on the first stage. Now, it's not really like a pause or anything like that in this game. So I'm going to just quickly explain to you, and I'm going to leave this up for now. This is your hive. Now, your hive is what builds your builders only. The swarm den is what builds your soldiers. So if you have 2 swarm dens here, you need to tell your builders to go over and build it, and they'll build it. Then you can tell those individual swarmers where to go and what to do. So if they run down here, they'll attack this point, and then they'll kill. These is what is the human houses. So you kill all them, no more humans. If the humans enter here, they become a police officer, which gives them a gun, which is basically their military unit, and these are your military units. The normal humans are basically their civilians, and your builders are basically your civilians. They're very weak. So these points have to be attacked. Later stages have guns behind them, which makes them really hard to attack. So I'm just going to start off. So as you can see, this will automatically build your little builders. So you build your swarm den like this. I'm just going to do 4 for now. You select the hive, and you tell the builders to go over. They go in here, they die as they're building it. Up here is your number. So I got 20 out of 100. 100 is the maximum. If you select the buildings like so, you'll also select the original hive pointer. So you need to remember that when you tell your hives where to go. So if I tell them to go down now, my original builders will go as well. Now your builders can actually fight. As your units go in, they'll attack the people, then the bases. That's their police. The police can kill a lot of your workers very easily. Now I'm going to leave my workers up here. The reason being is that they're very weak And if any of these guys wander up here, they will attack your base. And you've got to watch out on every level. So once you've built 100 soldiers and builders, this is them combined. So you want your builders to die as well, kind of. So this swarm now will go around this way because I've moved the marker over here. Whereas the new ones produced will go the fastest route to the enemy. This is why you have to build other builders as well. So if I put 2, 3, 4 over here, and I'll send my builders over here, I'll be able to attack by both areas. Because these guys are going to constantly go down this route. And then these new guys will come in that way. That's why on maps you have to build alternative hives. This is where the strategy comes in. Because you can't just mass run a base. When I first played this, I thought it was quite simple, but it's actually a little bit more complex. Which I really enjoyed. So I've got my evolution point, and I'm going to put on builders to get them moving. Indio builders are kind of crap. You really want to get them moving to your other building sites. So I'm going to choose... we'll go cliff base, go around. So when it comes to building, build separate areas for your warrior cast. So look, if I went up here, all these guns are going to kill my bugs before they do any damage. In fact, I'll do that up here. Because they can't have weight in number. So what you want to do is go around here first, take out the easier points, and then use your weight in number to go up that way. So you want to hit from 2 areas, because the guns can only fire one direction. And my bugs will eventually overcome this area. So I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. I want him to gather. I'm going to send in the base bugs as well, so they can overrun this with sheer number. You want to get full 100 attacks on these guys. Because you want your base bugs to die, so you've got more better warrior bugs. In fact, I'm going to store up my bugs up here first. So it's just the warrior one, the builder ones going in and dying en masse. So as their numbers go down, we've got more and more of the warrior cast up here. So a lot of the time you want to stop attacking, then re-engage. And they will eventually overrun the defenses. And you want it to gather in number and then hit when they're at the 4-man. Because they will eventually get through the defenses. I'll gather this one up here, so these guys are distracting them, because they will come out and then attack your bases. So you want to take the cops out first, if you can. And then you'll start destroying the little turrets. Go on, lads. Get them off. So you gather in number. Go and hit them again. Now, later stages, this does get a lot more difficult. So you want all these guys to go up top. And you want to go around, hit that area, and then try to get them around to the back area. Now you can increase the amount of bugs on the next few stages, so I might skip the next one and go to the third one. I'm gonna do now. I got my little hive, dudes. Got that way. Ah, the police are coming now. So I am going to slowly overwhelm them here, but it's just getting them down in numbers. Right, so I want these guys to build here. These guys to be here. These guys to go with them. So these guys are going to build up in number here, as these are all dying down here as they try and rush the area, and they're going to come around the back area so they can meet here. This is why you need to split them up and have separate forces. So as they start dying, these ones will start building more now. The game does get a lot better when you're able to build more bugs. So it seems very simplistic, but there is like a strategy element to it. That's what I quite like. Especially with the evolution side of it. Right, let's go and take the cops out first, actually. Otherwise they're going to keep annoying us. We need to kill all the humans in the world. Go on, lads, get in now. So these guys are eventually getting through, but they're distracting all the guns. And my bigger swarm is going to come down this way. I'm going to do a little bit of a build up, and then we're going to rush in here. Now they won't prioritise the guns, they will actually hit anything that's closest to them. It's a little bit of a pity that you can't really guide them that way, but then again I think you make the game way too easy. I can't wait to see what other kinds of bugs there are as well. Oh, so there's few police that are really getting in the way. Let's go carry number up here. Get around to that back police station now. As we descend upon the remaining defenders of the human race. Right, take those ones out first. Oh, we've got numbers. Do hit run. Go up here, boys. Build up your numbers, and then we'll go back in again. Right, we got that one. We got that one. Sweet. Go on, boys. You have to wipe out everything on the stage as well. Go on, lads. Straight on the wall, and we're done. And there was much rejoicing. But where's the second one? We've got 3, we've got 4. I didn't do the full level just yet. Right, we all build over here. Let's take a little butcher of the map. The maps do get bigger and more elaborate as well. Because you do have the people wandering around to the back of the base. I don't know if they get more military in that. But so far, I'm really digging this game. I like the complexity of it as well. Right, I've got one built. Let's get those boys over there. We've nearly got a full amount of bugs as well. Hit it en masse, and then we build up and hit it en masse again. All about the numbers in this one. Right, you go down. Actually, you can all come at the same time. We're going to do one big mob run in. Because there's no back ways around, I haven't got to worry about them necessarily getting behind my bugs. You can get a little pod that increases the number of bugs you got. Oh, looks like I made it through. You're going down, human scum. If I had this game, I'd do a let's play of this. I find it really addictive. Come on, lads. En masse. Take out that gun. Right, I've got the copper to take out. Right, there's one gun there, so take out this corner part. Right, I want the cops to come down a little bit. Got my guys to focus on killing them, not attacking the walls. I hope they do a mod where you're like little gene stealers, little Tyrids. That would be awesome against the Imperium, my man. But that's don't do the game developers. I just think that'd be a really, really cool mod because the game is really cool. But I think this is it's got to be your kind of game, if you know what I mean. Like I said, it doesn't look that strategic on the first few levels. But the later levels, you need to build up multiple ways to go around and attack people. Because the defences are set up in like certain areas where they're heavily defended in one area, not so much in the other. Go on, lads, build up. Once that gun goes down, you're all dead. You're all gonna die a horrible bug death. We're outnumbered again, lads. He's coming down, is he? Let's take him out first. Then get a base. Get a gun. Get a gun. Right, take out some of these spawners. Alright, that's all I've done this stage. Let's spend our evolution points, shall we? We got 2 evolution points. Right, down this side, we'll give you more to do with the warrior bugs. +1 armor, +1 in number, movement speed, and that is important. But increasing the maximum amount of bugs you control by 50, I think that's the most important one to get. Do that as well. And then we spend down on increasing the toughness of our bugs, the speed and everything else. I haven't done the rest of this yet. But those little pods now will make our swarm that bit bigger. But what this stage adds is these little crystals. Now these make these little guys grow a bit quicker. Now as you can see, you've got this area. You've got this area. You can go in that way, or that way. And this area, you can go in that way. So taking this area out first, I think is high priority, because they will walk around into your base constantly. Well, I'm going to let these guys just build this area. Then I'm going to build separate ones down here, as well as here. In fact, I'm going to do that first. Now, these little node things are what allows your number of units to increase. So I'm going to prioritize that so I can get more bugs. We're going to take out this one first, and look, little nerds wander around this way. So you've got to be very careful they don't get around to your base. And as you see, our numbers are slowly going up from the amount we can reproduce. As the police are now wandering around the back way, that way. Yeah, lads. Dead cops. Yeah, still filling up that area. See, later on, it's more of a priority to build these first and then them. But on this stage, it's not that important. Because it is only the starting stages. So if you attack around this way, for instance, these will just destroy your swarm. So you want to start going around the back areas. And this area is great to attack. But you also need to protect this area as well. So I'm putting that in there just to shut off that one area. Because they're not going to get around there anymore. And having these guys around this area is more important. Why they're building that. Give 'em, lads. We want these guys to keep swarming this area. Now the builders are actually, they're alright fighters. They're not the best, but they're not the worst either. Oh, they come back down this way now. Good, my swarm's built up over there. Quite a lot coming from that bottom direction. Let's swarm up through the bottom area. Just take down in numbers and then come back around that way. Right, let's go swarm back around the back now. Right, we'll let those slowly spread up here and keep increasing our numbers. Build up, lads, build up. Well, let's go down there and fight some. Let's go on. Go on, boys. Or girls, because most bugs are drones, isn't they? What have we got around here? We've got too many around this swarm, I think. We get guys back down that way. And get guys back round this way. So it's just a case of constantly doing hit and runs. And make sure I don't wander down this way. And our lovely little hive is growing bigger and bigger. Come that way again. Just that one little wall protecting that gun. And we've got around here. I've got those guys just around there. But we have more swarm being built, which is beautiful. Up to 230. I've got our numbers up here a little bit. That's the gun we want to go for. We've got to make sure I don't keep trying to run around this way though. Because I will keep trying to run around that way. We've got 2 guns priority, and then we're going to start taking out the back line. Right, we have that one going now for a few seconds. Otherwise, they're going to keep going around that front area. And all these dudes will just build up at the bottom. Well, I haven't built up around here, actually. Right, the hive mind's been done down now. So, we'll have more bugs. The more the merrier, I think. Let's swarm straight around the back of these guns now. We've already got to start taking a few of them out. They're still taking down the walls. Make sure none of them will wander around that way or that way. Right, if you guys go around there, we'll have you guys focusing on these guns still. Alright, looks like I've taken that area. We've got to take this little bit here, and it looks like we're done. As our little builders are still building and slowly getting up our numbers. We're going straight across down there for those ones. Alright, build up a little bit. And then attack from back. You're not going to live too long, buddy boy. Yes, the swarm must feed. More food, more eggs, more babies. Which equals more food, more eggs, more babies. Bugs lost 4,300. Oh, dear me. Right, we've got our next evolution point. And I want one of these. I want a ranged unit. I just don't want those ones quick. That one was a bit of a pain in the backside because there's this choke point and they just have flamers stand there. Quite infuriating. Right, let's have a look. Give it the flamethrowers. The flamethrowers are going to be an issue. I spit a cave. I want... So can I get a third one? No. A couple of those dudes. And a couple of these boys. And we're going to rush these fences. Well, what I think I'll do is build the spitters down here. The warriors here. And this can all be Egg City. Oh, those spitters are pretty awesome. Alright, let's get you boys just in front. Right, we'll have 1, 2. Alright, we'll have the boys here. Let's start clearing up that area. Spitters around here. We're going to have to divide these up, I think. And this can start becoming more and more exity. Right, you guys focus on these bottom ones. Well, the spitters behind, so they can start taking out those flamethrowers. Oh, these spitters are cool, man. I think they're a cool little way to deal with these flamethrowing dudes. Well, I want you here. Oh, you guys push into this area. Well, you're still protecting that area. That's cool, but these two need to be gone. These three need to be gone. You need to come. An army of egg boys, please. No, we need you to go here. Go and help them out. Hold that area. Well, I want you here. Try and take out a building. I think with the spitters, I want to be more careful with them. I'll get you guys over here. Start taking the stretch away from our spitters, please. About here, they should be able to fire just over that wall as they all push through. And our purple guys go for that bottom area. They don't have the best range, but they have a nice enough range. I want to try and, if I can get evolution points to fire that further, that'd be even better. Well, looks like we've got too many builders. Alright, I should take that number down a little bit. Don't you push him right through, lads. Come on, Spears, take out that flamethrower. By taking that out, and they are slowly pushing it forwards. As long as they take out those fire-making facilities, we're pretty cool. Come, guys. Will you guys go that way? What, are you done on that area? Oh, nearly. Alright, we're gonna get some more reinforcements over here, boys. Right, well, we need you, my lovely. Start producing over there, please. We go that way. Right, you boys can just push straight into there. Right, we'll take you on this corner so you can take out that flamethrower and then that building. That's your main priority. Oh, these spitters are really making the difference. I wish I had them on the one with the bottleneck. Ah, I think that's it. I think we got it. Yes! Oh, lots of bug losses. Oh no. I've got to evolve. Can't have that now, can we? What have we got? Alright, +1 armor for my bug boys. Damage isn't that important. Well, I'm gonna take off the movement speed. I'll put on armor plus damage. Right, what have we got for spitters? We've got distance. Right, more spitters. Spitter damage, speed, armor. I don't really need armor. What else we got? +1 health, all bugs by 1. Health by 1. Spawning of defender, a long range, slow moving tank bug. Oh, I want that. Right, this would actually increase my numbers a lot quicker. Those little spawners now should have +1. I think it's probably his last stage. Right, what have we got? Oh. So that's going to be the back area, so I'm going to have to push through either here or here. Right, let's get some of you boys. Oh, they killed my little swarmy wormy. Right, let's get that going on. Right, so there doesn't look like there's a way they're pushing outwards just yet. So it looks like it'd be easier if I went in that way and around this way afterwards. Or straight in that way, then over that way. Yeah, that looks like the easiest way. Let's take out these outside coppers. Right, this can all be eggs for now. Right, so I'd want them to have numbers. And I'd want these guys to have the extra health. Right, let's go straight down to that area. Right, so they're done. We'll have a few more of these. I'll just get this part done. Then all that can become Egg City as well. These builders are very slow, you know. They just kind of bob along. Right, so we're going to need the spitters to take care of the flamethrower dudes. Right, that's all done. Right, let's get you down now. Right, get these boys at the back. Right, let them build up weight and number. There's no way for those guys to go up there, so we can just go dead center with the spitters behind. And it'll be the spitters who actually start taking out the walls. and the flamethrower units. If we focus on this side and then push that way. Come on, our spitters are doing their job. Where are you coming from? Get in there, boys. That's what we need. Those spirits had to get pretty close to those flamethrowers, haven't they? Oh, they're right up by our base as well. Our shield isn't doing too well at the moment. Oh. They got right up to our base, didn't they? Little nerds. Right, let's get around and take that flamethrower out first. Right, all you guys focus on this area. We'll leave them alone for a second. Just take out these cop making facilities, plus. I do not want you to let them out either. Oh, you let them out. You nerds. Right, I'll let you guys run right over here for a minute. Let's take out the last pieces of this base. Right, now you can go in and start annoying them. Right, what have you got? Right, you're done. So now you can start going down this side. In case we run out of bugs. Right, let's kill that one quickly. Well, I don't want to touch that area because they might start going up here and taking out all my eggs. Oh, right, they're going to go that way anyway. Why do you never listen, you naughty little insects? Well, this I'm going to overwhelm this area as well. Let's get you within range. Oh, I got a flamethrower, dude. Oh, we hit that area with those. They need to come around that way, do they? There's no other way they can come around. They have to go that way, do they? Oh, annoyances. Go on, boys. We want them just a little bit back from where those other pop ones are going. We've got around here yet? Wow. So you go down now. Let's have you go down here. And let's have 1 or 2 more eggs. Shall there. Let's take you out. Oh, looks like we've done stage 9. I do like the mapping of some of these stages where they got choke points and that, especially where the flamethrowers are. Choke points with flamethrowers are really, without the spitters, are quite difficult to overcome. Thanks for playing and happy swarming. Oh, I like that. What do I think of that game? Yeah, I think that's really cool. I really enjoyed that game, and I will probably get it at some point or another because I have a big old list, and that one is definitely going on it. I like that one. It's a lot more strategic than I thought it'd be. As for the demo, there was no issues. Everything was cool. Anyway, that's just my opinion. That was Buggos 2. It's been Pulse Beetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. Au revoir.